Is there a seconder for the motion?
Yes, Mr Deputy Speaker, I second the motion.
Does the member wish to speak to the motion?
I do indeed.
Okay. The question is that the motion be agreed to. I call the member for Corangamite.
Thank you very much, Mr Deputy Speaker, and it's my great pleasure to rise and speak on this motion. As the member for Indi knows, the best friend of regional Australia is the coalition government. That's why we are rolling out a $100 million mobile phone black spots program with announcements due very shortly. And Mr Deputy Speaker, it's been a great pleasure for me to advocate for further funding. Of course, this is an area where Labor failed to put one single cent. We know how important mobile phone communication is in regional Australia. That's why we're delivering $1 billion over 5 years under our National Stronger Regions Fund. That's why we're rolling out the NBN. And in my electorate, the pre-construction work for Torquay and Janjuk has just begun. Fantastic news, Mr Deputy Speaker. 40,000 premises in Corangamite are on the rollout. And as I say, we are again giving priority to areas that need it the most. That's why we're delivering free trade agreements. The agreement with China, of course, was signed just last week. And the modelling from the Centre for International Economics shows that the FTA by 2035 will lead to 178,000 new jobs, an extraordinary boost for our GDP and for our exports. And I say shame on the CFMEU for running the scare campaign as they have and are doing in a number of electorates, including mine, in Corangamite. They need to focus more on remedying their unlawful and illegal behaviour. Mr Deputy Speaker, we are investing very heavily in the jobs for the future. Our Geelong Region Innovation and Investment Fund has already delivered some 750 new jobs. Our Growth Fund, and that's why I'm also pushing for a industry growth centre in advanced manufacturing. I'm going to look forward to speaking more about this in a moment, Mr Deputy Speaker.
The member, a division has been called for in the House. The proceedings are suspended to enable honourable members to attend the division. The proceedings will resume when the Chair of the Federation Chamber is resumed at the conclusion of the division or subsequent divisions.